What's up, my YouTube loves? Welcome back to my channel. This is my daughter Kayla.
Hi.
And we're here to give our first review of our favorite show, The Originals. This week, The Originals was episode 6 in season number 4. The episode name was called Bag of Cobras. So we're going to talk about what we thought about the episode. This is just our opinion. This is our show. We hope you like it. So, what you thought about the show, Kayla?
Well, should I explain it first or?
Oh, yes, about the episode. Go ahead.
Okay, so what happened was Klaus and Elijah were trying to figure out who was after Hope. So, who else was after Hope? So they threw this big elaborate party, and knowing the Michelsons, some crazy stuff went down.
Yes. So just going on what she said, the hollow is the big thing with season 4. The hollow is this, how would you describe it?
I don't know.
The hollow
this blue snake
this
in a
blue
circle.
snake thing that's after little kids, and one of the kids they want is Hope, which is Klaus's daughter. So you know the Michelsons ain't playing about their family. You know what I'm saying? So they got a clue that somebody was helping them out, and they figured, let's throw a party. They got a big old party, and they was trying to figure out who was involved with the hollow, who was trying to get Hope. So that's what they was doing. So they hit this big old party, and Vincent, who is a witch, which we have to tell you about him more in a later episode, he told Klaus that they did this little tarot card reading, and he said, whoever you see representing a snake, look for the signs, that's who is with the hollow. Right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And Vincent saw him and he helped the Michelsons out, pointing them out.
Mm-hmm.
He got into a fight with one of them because Vincent's past, his wife used to be the woman that killed kids. So, it's kind of has a backstory with him. It's personal as well with him. So he got upset, and Elijah, who I love, took care of it.
So yeah, in this episode, the character that we're talking about, I don't know his name, but he came to the party. Vincent was like, that's the one, that's the one. He got into it with Vincent, and he was talking to Elijah. Elijah like, what can we do? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, bam, big old fight break out. And Elijah, being who he is, was like, we ain't having that. So Elijah take this character, hold him over like, okay, y'all, look, represent. We don't play.
Well, you had to talk with him first. Then
he had to talk.
Because, Elijah, he hates fights. That's the last resort for him.
And so then he took the guy and dropped them over the banister, right?
Yeah, but what I don't understand is why they got mad.
He got mad because the guy was basically telling him, like, either you do this or not. We don't bow down to you guys. Like, he was just basically trying to tell the Michelsons, like, there's plenty of us. We're not going to bow down to you. They wanted Vincent because he got mad because Vincent, like, kind of dissed him. So he was like, I want Vincent. Give me Vincent. Then we'll do this for you. We'll help your family out. And the Michelsons don't take easy to threats. So they like, we ain't going. But let us bag up for me. I forgot to mention this. The Michelsons in previous episodes, which you have to watch, the Michelsons, who they have captured? Who was in the dungeon?
Oh, yeah, Marcel.
Marcel's in the dungeon. So everyone in New Orleans is not too keen on the Michelsons anymore. So they invited all these guests here saying, hey, you guys, Marcel and I, we're coming together again. We're a team. Come to this party. So people at the party looking for Marcel.
Little do they know.
Marcel is captured. So Marcel is in the dungeon. So they tricking people to come there like, where's Marcel? Where's Marcel? All along, Marcel friends using this opportunity at the party to try to find him. We'll talk about that later. So go ahead.
Oh, yeah, and Haley also finds out how her parents died. I hate Haley. I don't know why I even brought her up.
Yeah.
But she also finds out how her parents died and also figures out some bones they need to kill the hollow.
Yeah. That was a pretty good scene for me.
One of them.
I like that scene because
almost had two.
Yeah. Haley's biggest problem was always trying to figure out her past. And she used Freya to do a special spell back at the place where her parents died to find out more about her parents. And in this particular scene, she found out her parents was killed by the Hollow. The Hollow ordered Mary's husband to kill her parents. And so she found out with the scene from Freya's spell that her father dropped the key. So she found the key. She went to the storage unit and found a bone, which we'll talk about that later, to use to kill the Hollow. There are bones from people, and we forgot the part.
I know one of the bones is Papa Tunde's blade from back in season 2.
Right, so there are bones, and Haley found the bone, like, this is what we need to kill the Hollow. So the twist, I think, of the episode was, we talked about the guy they killed, which we don't know his name. If I find it, I will insert it below. But they killed this guy and, burnt him up. But the Hollow is like so big and they got so many different followers. And his witches, or whoever they are, they did a spell and the man was back alive. But they orchestrate the whole thing. Like, they knew what the microsoft was going to do. And I thought that was such a great twist, because they just kind of knew we're going to use the microsoft to do this, because they was trying to steal, as Kayla said, Papa Tunde's blade, which was another one of the bones that's needed for the Hollow. The Hollow is basically trying to come alive and become flesh. So they're using these bone pieces and fragments to try to come alive and become fresh. So, go ahead.
Personally, I'm sick of the Hollow. I'm ready to move on. I want them to leave my niece Hope alone, because I'm married to Elijah, in case y'all didn't know.
She's a big original fan. She turned me onto the original because she used to watch Vampire Diaries, and it's one of our favorite shows to watch as mom and daughter. So next week episode is going to be called season 4, episode 7, High Waters and the Devil's Daughter. So personally, I love Hope and Klaus together, so I hope they show more scenes of them together.
That's
they
the
are
best relationship podcast.
So I just love his character this season with his daughter. They're doing a great job with the casting. Beautiful job. So next week we hope to see more about what's going on with Hope, and figure out more about the Hollow. The Hollow is kind of confusing, but I would like to see more dealing with Klaus and his daughter. That's definitely my favorite thing.
He missed 5 years of her life.
Yeah.
And I always thought they were cute together.
And also, what's going to happen more with Marcel? Marcel is still in the dungeon, and his family looking for him. And his friend, what's his friend name? Joshua. I forgot about that part. Joshua found out that he's in the dungeon. What was the girl name? Davina.
Davina's dead.
No, listen. Davina taught him how to smell cloaking spells. So they figured out, he went down to the dungeon. He was like, I know he's there because Davina taught me about a cloaking spell. So we had to take a break to get the kids in order so y'all can hear this. So Joshua found out because Davina, she's dead, but she was a witch, a powerful young witch, and Joshua's best friend taught him how to detect a cloaking spell. So Joshua, during this party, was able to go down to the dungeon, and he realized that Marcel is down there. So I'm thinking the next week episode they're going to bring out more of that as well. But who knows? So we're looking forward to next week episode. Episodes come on the CW on Friday, 7 p.m. local time here in Chicago. So leave a comment below with your thoughts about the originals. Do you like it? What you like about this episode? We love it. We watch it weekly. Let us know what you thought about the episode.
Comment if you remember his name.
Yeah.
We're clueless.
Comment what the guy name that got killed. We don't know what this guy name is. Help us out.
Life, apparently.
Right. What you think about the episode?
Don't watch it if you haven't seen it.
Right. What do you think is going to happen the next episode? So let us know. We're going to be doing weekly reviews of the show because we love this show. So I hope you enjoyed this review. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Like the channel, subscribe, and we'll see you next week with the Originals Review episode 7. Bye, my loves.